Hello. Egypt, clil 4.4/8. The Sultan Hassan Mosque and city skyline of Cairo are seen from the Muhammad Ali Mosque in Cairo Citadel in Cairo, Egypt. Egypt is officially known as the Arab Republic of Egypt. The capital is Cairo. Other major cities are Alexandria and Giza. The population of Egypt is just over 98 million. Egypt lies in the northeastern corner of Africa, where Africa borders Asia. It borders Libya in the west and Sudan in the south. It borders the Mediterranean Sea in the north and the Palestinian territories, Gaza Strip, Israel, and the Red Sea in the east. It has for a long time been an important center of trade and communication for Asia, Africa, and Europe. The Suez Canal. The canal was opened in 1869. It cuts the journey time for sea voyages by about 7,000 kilometers because ships do not need to sail round the southern tip of Africa. It connects the Mediterranean Sea to the Red Sea through the Isthmus of Suez. Under the Convention of Constantinople, it may be used in time of war as in time of peace by every vessel of commerce or of war without distinction of flag. In 2014, the canal was expanded, and in 2015, now 97 ships instead of 49 can pass through it per day. The Sinai Peninsula in Egypt spans Africa and Asia. Nuweiba, Egypt. Mount Catherine and St. Catherine's Monastery. The highest mountain in Egypt is Mount Catherine, 2,629 meters high. The official language in Egypt is Arabic, but English and French are also widely spoken. The Sahara and the Libyan Desert cover most of Egypt. The Libyan Desert forms the northern part of the Sahara Desert. Egypt experiences natural hazards such as droughts, earthquakes, flash floods, landslides, windstorms called khamsin, dust storms and sandstorms. The Nile, the longest river in the world, the Nile runs northwards through Egypt. Giza. Egypt is home to the Great Pyramids of Giza, one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. The most popular sport in Egypt is football, soccer. Most Egyptians live on less than €2 a day. About 10 million out of 20 million people between the ages of 18 to 29 live in poverty. About a quarter of the population is under 30. Unemployment for young females is higher than for males, 44% compared to just under 19% for males. Religion. Most Egyptians are Sunni Muslims. Coptic Christians are the second largest religious group. Rural life. Fellahin, Fellaha, women working, a Fellahin village. Roughly half the population live in the countryside. The people in the country are called Fellahin. The Fellahin live in the small villages along the Nile or near irrigation canals. Each village has a mosque, a religious school, a few shops, and sometimes a church. The traditional dress of the Fellahin or Fellahin is the ankle-length cotton robe called the jalaba. They wear a skull cap and turban on their heads. The Fellaha, the wife of the Fellah, wears a dress with long sleeves and a black veil, which she can use to cover her face. The Felerin farm the land they own or rent. On special occasions and on market days, the women wear jewelry. The men and the women work in the fields while the children look after the animals. The staple food is bread made from corn and a dish with broad beans called full. Meat is eaten on special occasions. City life. Egyptian cities reflect modern European culture with parks and broad paved streets. Al-Aqsa Park is in the photo on the left. All universities and most secondary schools are located in cities. Many cities, especially Cairo, is overcrowded and housing is insufficient. People live in modern apartment buildings and in crowded tenement areas. Garbage City, as Manshait Nasser, this place here, is called, is populated by Coptic Christians who are garbage collectors in the suburbs of Cairo. Many city dwellers wear Western style clothes, but Islamic dress has become more common with women. Many people return home for the main meal of the day, eaten at about 2 o'clock. The meal may consist of rice, vegetables, lamb or pigeon, fish or poultry, fruit for dessert, followed by a tiny cup of strong black Turkish coffee. Bye-bye.